Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an awesome day. Finally the sun has come out in Australia, so I'm super excited. I'm going to go outside and sunbathe. So today's video is all about this affordable sort of smoky eyed clubbing makeup look. I do get stacks of requests for more affordable makeup looks, so everything that I've used today is either drugstore or super affordable and you can buy it online. And everything used is also available here in Australia, so that always helps, doesn't it? Got my hair done differently today. I don't know if I'm digging it. Ooh. But I'm going to stop stuffing around, and if you guys want to see how to get this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so first up I'm priming with my Revlon PhotoReady primer. This is such an awesome, affordable primer. It just does everything that you would want a primer to do, basically, and yeah, it's super affordable. And then following up with that, I'm going in with my L'Oreal True Matte Lumi Magique foundation, and look at that, my foundation's done. It's like magic. And then time to prime the eyes. So I'm using the Models Prefer eyeshadow primer here. And I actually like to apply this before going in and doing my brows because I like it to set before I go in with the eyeshadow. It just seems to last a little bit longer and also help it to crease much less. Now for brows, and I'm pretty excited. Today I'm using the Brow Bar to Go by Whitening Lightning. I love this thing. I first rub the wax through the brows to keep the hairs in place, and then I follow up with the shadows and just sort of work them through with a brush to help them look nice and natural and full. If you guys want to try out this product, then use the code JOY. You'll get 25% off the entire website, and they also ship to Australia for only $9.50, which is insanely affordable. Shipping to Australia normally costs like $40, so definitely check them out. And then to set the brows in place, I'm using the Maybelline Brow Drama. This is in the darker color. It's got a really cool little ball spoolie at the end of it, which helps to set the hairs in place really well. Now the star of this makeup look is this gorgeous quad by Maybelline. This is the Expert Wear in Natural Smokes. Stunning. I love Maybelline eyeshadows, always have. So first I'm taking the lightest shade, using that as a brow bone highlight, and also patting it down onto the lid to further set that primer. Then taking the crease color from the palette. It's like a shimmery warm toned brown. It's really pretty. I'm going to do basically what it says and use that through the crease. So I'm running that through the crease on a soft, fluffy blending brush. This is the MAC 217. Just work it backwards and forwards, building up the color intensity to what you're comfortable with. Oh, such a nice color. Now to make these colours pop really well, I'm actually going to go in with a black gel eyeliner. This is one by Rimmel, and pat it all over the lid. This is just going to add as a sticky base, and because it's black in colour, applying shimmery toned browns over the top will actually help to intensify them, and it makes them appear brighter than they would if you just applied them straight to the skin. So just using a small brush, applying this all over the lid, sort of keeping it directly to the lid and not blending it up too much further than the crease, because if you do that you can have a little bit of trouble blending out the crease shadow. So just being gentle, and then using a fluffy blending brush again and sort of just gently buffing out the edges of that to make sure that there are no harsh lines. Now taking the light shimmery taupe shade from this quad, and I'm actually going to be patting this directly onto the center of the lid only. If you want to wet the brush a little bit, you can do that, and it will actually increase the intensity of the pigment, but I mean, Maybelline shadows are gorgeous anyway, you hardly need to. And then finally with the darkest shade, and this is actually a matte shade from the palette, I'm patting that on either side of that shimmery taupe shade. Basically all this is going to do is set that eyeliner, stop it from smudging, and it'll also help to create a little bit more darkness as well. And then just running that same dark shadow through the lower lash line just to smoke it out a little. Just going back in with that black eyeliner by Rimmel again, I'm also running that one through the lower waterline and sort of smudging it into the lashes as well. I wanted this look to be really dark and smoky, so yeah, look at me poking at my eyeballs. For mascara today, I'm using the Maybelline Falsies Big Eye. So this is a double-ended mascara. One end of the brush is for the upper lashes and then the other's for the lower lashes. I really like it, and it's fairly smudge-proof as well. So yeah, big thumbs up for me for this one. And then next up we got lashes, and I'm using these gorgeous lashes by House of Lashes, and have forgotten the name for the sake of me, so I will pop all of that information in the description bar below. I think they might be the Iconic. Don't trust me on that though, because I'm not too sure. So I'm mixing concealers today. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me and also the Rimmel Match Perfection, which is actually a concealer and a highlighter. So I'm applying this in any of the areas that I would generally highlight and conceal in, so underneath the eyes, between the eyebrows and the bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow area and also the chin, and then following up but just going over that again with a little bit of the Rimmel one. It's more of a salmon tone, so it's going to help highlight more than the Maybelline one will. And then of course buffing that all in. Honestly, looking back at this footage, my skin looks so good. I don't care what people say about drugstore products. It's not true. They are just as good, if not better, than the high end. Just look how good my skin looks. You cannot see any of my pores. You can't see anything. Love it. So yeah, just setting with a powder. This is the Face of Australia one. And now I'm going to warm up the face using some bronzer. This is the Maybelline Dream Sun Bronzer in the colour Bronze. So I'm going to be using this just anywhere sort of that I want to warm up. So the hollows of my cheeks, underneath my chin, and probably across my forehead as well. And then to give a bit of a sharp edge to my contour, I'm taking this Face Form palette by Sleek, and I'm taking a dark matte shade on a small fluffy brush, and I'm just going to work that right into the end of my contour there, closest to my ear. This is just going to sharpen it up and just, I don't know, create extra definition and dimension to my face. Then I'm also just going to use that powder as well to contour my nose. You need to remember that if you are contouring your nose, don't use a warm tone bronzer because it's just going to make your nose look orange. You need something that's more of a taupe shade that's going to make it look like a natural shadow. Then for blush, I'm excited again because I freaking love these Sleek blush palettes. This is the Blush Trio in the colour Lace, and I'm using this middle shade here, which is sort of like a shimmery coral. It's so pretty, and honestly, it's a total dupe for NARS Orgasm. So if you don't want to spend big bucks on a blush, definitely check these ones out. And then for my cheekbone highlight, I'm using the BB Plus Illumination by Gerard Cosmetics. Whoa, if you guys haven't got this, you totally need to check it out. It is the most intense and the most stunning cheek highlight you have ever seen in your life. It's kind of similar to the Balm Mary Luminizer, but a whole lot more intense. I totally love it. Like I said earlier, if you want 25% off any of the Gerard Cosmetics or Whitening Lightning stuff, use the code JOY and you will get 25% off the entire website. Not too sure what was going on there. I think that I realized that my lip liner was blunt, and then I was like, whatever, I'm just going to use it anyway. This is a L'Oreal lip liner and it stinks. It smells so bad. But yeah, here I am lining my lips, and then following up with that, I'm using the Gerard Cosmetics lipstick in the colour Nude, and this is stunning. It's the perfect nude, and it's sort of like a demi matte. It's not too matte and flat that it's going to show up, you know, all the creaks and crevices of your lips, but it is matte enough to still look matte. It's just a really nice formula. So yeah, once you got the lipstick on, you are done. I really like using drugstore products, and I do get a lot of requests from you guys to use them, but honestly, they are just as good as the high end. Some of them are even better. And I mean, if you look at this now, you know, you would probably assume that you had used high-end makeup products anyway. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do give it a big thumbs up, and definitely head over to my Instagram if you want to see close-up pictures of the look. Hope you're having an awesome night. I'm about to go smash down my dinner. I'm so hungry. I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye! You do want to make sure that you moisturize your lips first, otherwise the lip color will settle in the fine lines of your lips. So I'm just using my Carmex lip balm, and this is just a chapstick basically. Then to follow up, I'm taking my Rimmel lip liner pencil in the color